Hi there. Welcome to Sunnyside Journals. I'm Catherine. I got a little thrift haul today, in case you hadn't noticed. I couldn't find my old thrift haul card, so I made a new one. Now, let me get these out of the way. Put all these little things back. Just a little thrift haul. I had to go over to my CPAP clinic. Hold on, I'm going to adjust the phone. I think I'm a little crooked. All right, I think I'm good now. Yes. Anyhow, I had to go to my CPAP clinic and have them take a look at my mask. I think it was too small. And I told the lady 2 weeks ago, I said, I got a big head. I've had this discussion with another junk journaler. We actually were arguing who had the bigger head. I won't give away her feminine. I'll be discreet, but her name rhymes with fancy. Anyhow, we were arguing over who had a bigger head, and I got a big head. And the lady said, no, this will be fine. This will be fine. And so today I went back in and she goes, all right, maybe you do have kind of a big head. So maybe it means that I have a big brain. I don't know. It's certainly not kicking in these crone years. So anyhow, so I was out in the car, and you know my car, it knows all the different thrift stores in my town. And I've been away. I didn't get to thrift the week before I left, and then I was away last week. So I was going through a little bit of withdrawal, and then I was happy to discover that one of my thrift stores changed their senior day to Mondays. So I got a discount, which was nice. So I got a few little things. I think I spent like a total of $5. And that was actually with me. I paid for something that was free, but I didn't have the heart to take it for free. And they said, well, it's free. That's our policy. And I'll explain when we get to it. Anyhow, I said, look, I'm not taking it for free. I'm paying. So I paid a little bit more. Anyhow, so the first thing I got here, let's just get this out of the way. It's not even for junk journaling, but I know a lot of you like to hear about my mom. And my mother loves to be able to wear a cardigan sweater. And they're very hard to find now. They're just not in style. And my best place to find cardigan sweaters is at thrift stores. And my challenge is because the nursing home she lives in, their laundry services, everything gets washed on hot and dried on hot. And I realize they have to do it for health reasons because they wash everyone's laundry together. And just the nature of being elderly is very similar to the nature of babies and toddlers. Your clothing literally needs to be sterilized again. And so it's hard on the fabric. And I find she goes through clothing, which is not a problem because I know the stores that she likes, and I can get tops and slacks and all those things. But to try and find nice sweaters that button up, and she usually likes either white or off-white, her brain wants that. And the ladies always say, oh, we've got a lovely one here with a zipper. It will be easier for her. Yes, it would be easier for her. I wish she'd wear it. But her brain says that something with a zipper on it means that it's for outdoors. And she needs a sweater. She's just always cold, which is very common with elderly people and their poor circulation and her lack of padding anymore. I don't have that problem yet. Anyhow, so long story short, thrift stores are my best source to find basically old lady cardigan sweaters. And I found a lovely one today. So I was very happy to find this one. So I'm going to wash that up for her and take it in, and they'll label it there at her nursing home with her name and room number. And so I had good luck today for my mom and a sweater. Now, what else did I get? I got some trim. It's quite nice. It's a lovely dusty green. It's sort of a sage green. I really love it. And that was 50 cents. I forget what the sweater was. There was no price tag on it, and everything came, like I said, everything came to about $1. So, not $1, $5. Found some old maid cards that are really cute, and the lady said, "Oh, I just put those out this morning." So those are cute. I'll be happy to use those. They're nice and colorful. 50 cents for those. And then, of course, seniors discount, which is nice. Oh, I can never pass up any kind of index card. These are big ones. They're numbers, which I like. 79 cents. That's a good deal. This was a really great find. These salad antique shops I bought one once. I think I paid $8 for it. And if you don't know what this is, hold your horses. It is tea cards, and it's the book that you used to get. You had to send away for the book so that you could start saving your tea cards in it. And you glue, I don't know how well the previous owner glued these in, but I'll get them off. And it's mostly full. There's not too many that are missing. Look at all these. Isn't that nice? I'm really, really happy. Little skunk. Oh, yeah, very nice. Oh, little squirrels. Yay. Very nice. So I was very happy to find this. I actually hopefully can also use the book for something. And look what I paid. $1.49 and got my seniors discount. So that might be my happiest thing I found today. This was what I found that was free. It's just a beautiful old book. It's falling apart, so I won't mind taking it apart. It's a French religious book. I think it's The Life of Saint Anne. It's from 1886. And this particular store gives away all their religious books, all their Bibles, and anything to do with religion. They're just on a shelf, and it says free. And I just thought that would make a lovely sized, beautiful journal. It's going to need some TLC, but I can do that. I love the embossing on the front cover. So when I went to the cash register, I had this and this, and they said, "Oh, okay, 50 cents." And I said, "I can't do that." I said, I need to pay you something for this. And they said, "Nope, it's free." And I said, "Well, then I'm making a donation." So, I mean, I just paid $1.50 for it. I gave them an extra $1.50 for it. So, yeah, it says the Book of Manuel du... I can't. It's Canadian. Oh, interesting. The first part. The Life of Saint Anne. Yep. Mother of the three. Mother to the very Saint Virgin Mary. Oh, okay. Interesting. Anyhow, so I'm going to work on that at some point. I don't know when. Now, I got another book. And I was happy to find this. I've been looking for this book for a long time. And you might be thinking, wow, Catherine, you were looking for a brown book. But I don't know if you can see. on there, but it's a hardcover. I believe it's 1961 of Little House on the Big Woods and Little House on the Prairie. So I'm going to have fun doing this. The only ones I've ever been able to find are 1963. The only ones I've ever been able to find are paperback. And this is my first hardcover one that I found. So, and that's plain, but I have so many of the paperback ones that I might fussy cut the cover of the paperback, you know, with the Garth Williams illustration, and decoupage it to the front cover. Maybe I wonder if I've got both of them. I'm going to have to look later and see on my shelf if I have them both. I know I have Farmer Boy. I have a couple of his Farmer Boy. Anyhow, happy to find that. And then this, I paid 50 cents for it. And then this big book, I was happy to find. This is going to be a fussy cut book. I won't use the book itself, I doubt. I might use the spine to Frankenstein it onto other books if I need a spine. That's not mold. That's just the pattern of the end papers, in case you were worried that I bought a moldy book. That's just the pattern. It's full of really great sepia photos and really great things to fussy cut. Little household. Look at all these black and white illustrations on a nice ivory colored paper. I'm not so sure I would use illustrations like that. First of all, it's too big, and it's not the kind of illustration I enjoy. But this stuff I love. And I will fussy cut that kind of thing. Like there's how the stove, a closed range works. I like that. All these pots, I will fussy cut all those. And then, you know, like this photo of the lady making bread. That's fabulous. So I will have fun fussy cutting this book to bits. And the nice thing about it is I do think I paid about $2 for it. And look what the regular price was. $69.95. My goodness. Who would have paid that? I mean, it's a nice book, but come on. $69. Oh, look, there's Christmas things. Wow. Love it. Oh, I'm even happier now. Quilt patterns. Ladies quilting. Not so fussy about these illustrations. But these ones I love. Very nice. So that was it. That was my little thrift haul, and it's not even Tuesday. Huh, go figure. I will still go thrifting tomorrow because I'll be out in the town where my mom lives. So that's just a given. I go see her first, have a nice visit all morning, and I do her hair, and I stay until lunch and take her down to the dining room. I'm going to do just a little something on this before I let you go. It was just a quick little visit this morning. Where did I put that? I just want to do something that I do all the time with paper like this. This was the paper from the Talisman. It's that crackly old paper that had to be put onto something stronger. And a neat little thing that I like to do is I like to use Mod Podge and just make those little things pop. So I'll do that now, and I'll show you how I do it. It doesn't take much. I like this little bottle of Mod Podge. I have a big jar of it over there. Come on out. Come on, don't be difficult. There we go, thank you. Oh, that's why I haven't used you in a while. Now I've got too much. Oh well, anyhow, I have a big bottle over there, and I just refill this little one so that I can just grab this little one rather than opening that big jar. When you open and close it too much, it just gets really mucky. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm reaching for something, and I'm reaching around. There we go. So, now, I just want a little bit of water. There we go. All right, so what I'm going to do is and then I just Mod Podge over that paper. So what it does, it'll give a nice little finish to that paper, and it actually makes it pop a bit more than this napkin paper back here. Now this is matte Mod Podge, it's not the gloss, but it still has a little bit of a glossy finish, right? Any of you who've used it, it does have a bit more of a little glossy finish. And I'm one of those people, and we seem to run about 50-50. I like the brush strokes. It reminds me of a painting. So I don't mind seeing those little brush strokes. And I also find that by using the Mod Podge, once it's dry, it makes that ink, it makes it a little bit more vivid. I don't know how it does it, but that red will just be just that slightly little bit more vivid. And because it's just a tiny little amount of Mod Podge, it won't affect the cardstock and make it too wavy or, you know, do this to it. So if you've never used Mod Podge, and I know there must be some people out there that haven't used it before, don't be worried that you're seeing this white and creamy. It will dry clear. Just be patient and it will do it. And it's just a nice little finish. And I'm going to do this one here. It's a nice little finishing touch on a pretty journaling card. I like the way this one turned out. I'm almost finished the talisman for what I'm going to do. I'm almost ready to put the text block into the cover. Wow, did I ever take way too much Mod Podge? Oh well. There. Now you're going to have to trust me on this. I'll show it to you maybe tomorrow. I want to do this one as well. So I'm just going to hold it up. Obviously I can't lay it down or I will glue this card to that paper. Because Mod Podge is also a glue. There we go. So I got my new CPAP mask and headgear, and I'll give it a try tonight. Hopefully it's a little bit more comfortable. I do like my CPAP machine. I am sleeping much better. I had been using a dental appliance for a long time, but it was recently not working as well. And I was told that it was time to switch to the heavy gear. So it cracks me up because, of course, I look so attractive in my mask. And it makes me laugh. And my sweet husband, he'll say, "This isn't funny. This is a serious disorder you have. We should be very, very serious about this. This is a life-saving device." And meanwhile, I'm looking at him going, "Look, I'm your father." I'm sorry, it just cracks me up. I mean, I'm a 60-year-old grandma of 16 going on 18 grandchildren, so doesn't get much more romantic than that. Anyhow, okay, I want to keep this up and let that dry. So, perfect. Where'd my little cloth go? There it is. Now, I don't know what I'm going to do next, so this was just short and sweet for all the thrift haul addicts out there like me who love to see thrift hauls, whether they are big or small. And yeah, so I will probably be doing another thrift haul tomorrow. Fingers crossed that I find some good stuff out in my mom's thrift stores. Here, let me show you that. See how that's drying nicely, and it has just a little bit of a shimmer, but only on those areas. And this is still matte, a real matte dry paper finish instead. So there you go. Let me make sure I put that there so I don't get that wet one stuck anywhere. All right, I'm going to let you go. Thanks for stopping by and visiting, and we'll probably talk again tomorrow. Bye.